Hello and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Aileen Senpai. I'm a streamer on Twitch, an amateur singer, and a lover of all kinds of music. Now, today we have the sequel to Lorna's song that they put out a couple weeks ago, and it honestly hit us all like an emotional terrain. I feel like we all got run over, our hearts were stomped on, but it talked about real things that we don't really like to think about, those kind of feelings that are always festering in our hearts. And we just want to, think about them because then they become real. But they put it out so beautifully. The lyrics were so incredible, and the visuals were so gut wrenching, but so necessary to see. I truly commend them for time and time again just putting their hearts out into the music, and they have never given us anything that was nothing short of perfection. I also want to commend them for putting this out there. I know this must have been incredibly hard to put this out on paper and write this out. I know they were going through, some moments of depression and anxiety. I do also have some links if you're feeling like you are struggling. I have some links so if you feel like you need to reach out to someone and talk to, as you are valid and loved, and everyone deserves to, be happy and feel that love in themselves as well. But yeah, I'm sorry for starting off kind of somber. I already know this is going to be kind of an emotional roller coaster, so I just wanted to give that warning. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. But yeah, let's get started. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say. I need a minute, but let's talk about that. That was just, it felt like someone really just stabbed me in the chest and was just wiggling it around the entire song. It's really so fucking agonizing, honestly. There's no way to sugarcoat it or make it, sound cool. But when you're in those moments, and I've been there, I've been on antidepressants, I've struggled with anxiety and depression my whole life, where I've, had those bad thoughts of, unfortunately, even taking my own life at some point. And it's when you're in that moment, you just feel like nothing is ever going to get better. And so having them put this out there, which must have been so heart wrenching. I know Adam was dealing with a really, really horrible depression, I believe, when they started writing these songs in this album. And it, or he felt, where he was in rock bottom as well. So having him put all of this on paper, I commend him for that, because that must have been so incredibly hard. But wow, even hearing like the way during the solos, Adam's guitar really felt like it was crying, like it was just crying, wailing with the man in the video who lost his wife. But it was just so incredibly well written. Even the drumming, Austin Archie is an incredible drummer. But those blast beats, funny enough, it kind of simulates the way your heart feels when you're, it feels like you're gonna have a heart attack because you're having that anxiety and all of those feelings and your heart is racing and pounding out of your chest. That's exactly what a blast beat sounds like. So I felt like it was just mimicking those feelings of torment and agony and pain when you're in, those moments where you think nothing is ever going to get better and what's the point. And I completely understand that. So it just completely gutted me in the best way possible. I feel like, we all need to talk about these feelings, especially mental health. Like, it's always so taboo, or, oh, let's not talk about it. It seems kind of awkward, but these conversations are so necessary because, they can save lives. And I'm pretty sure they've unknowingly saved many lives from this video, because many people probably watched this and felt like they weren't alone. And that's just so beautiful to me. Sorry, I'm a mess. I was expecting to cry. I knew the last video was incredibly emotional, but I wasn't expecting this. And so when I saw, as soon as I clicked the age restriction and the suicide hotline warning, I felt like I had to, talk about it in the intro, but I didn't know it was going to be, that graphic. But I'm so sorry if you're feeling alone. I do, again, like I said, I have some hotlines in the description box, maybe some websites that you can visit to for help, so you can talk to someone because you are not alone. And again, just commend Lorna Shore for just making another fucking masterpiece of a song, emotional and tormenting, but incredibly necessary. And I feel like we need to see the ugly truth to be able to start our healing journey. So I really, really respect them for that. I usually talk a lot, but I feel like right now I'm an emotional mess. So I'm gonna leave that at that. If you liked it, please let me know. And I mean, again, I love you guys so much, and I know you are also valid and loved. So please, please don't feel like you're ever alone, and please, please ask for help, and don't be afraid to reach out. I don't exactly know how to end this, so I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and please stay safe and remember that you are valid and loved. Love you guys so much. Until next time, I'll see you soon.